how the city's budget works. So when the city passes its budget, then the election comes somewhere in the middle. So the new administration, the multi-party government, is to take this old budget. Ethan, I hope you're going to record.
I'm recording you, MMC.
Go check it again.
You are recorded.
Go home.
I'm happy.
So this new administration, the multi-party government, is still working with the previous administration's budget. Yes, we're now coming up with a budget adjustment period. By law, we can only adjust 10%. I'll tell you another story later. So, Mr. Cialo, you see when you had that meeting with the former MMC for EIST, I was not there. I don't know what he told you, but he should have known. He should have known that the budget that has been provided is so much. So I can't now come and tell you another lie. I'm not saying that you lie, but I can't tell you another lie to say that, oh, there's going to be budget available. The budget today is what budget we got to work with. But one thing I will show you that this morning I was speaking with MMC Finance. I spoke to the mayor. We were together this morning. They said, both women, both ladies, so you know, to have a lady boss is not easy. Our CEO for City Power is here, Tifalaro Mashava. So the ladies are very demanding.
Yeah.
They said to me, we don't have money, but those projects, including this one, that is ongoing, you have to finish it. So that is number one. Number two, those key projects, it's going to benefit the communities. We must make sure that we give enough resources. Maybe it's not going to be finished 1 year or year and a half, but we can't just abandon it. So Mr. August Young, is it Jamil?
Yes.
I think that answers your question also. The previous administration and this one, every administration is different. I know you may be looking at
Mr.
the...
Mayor Mashaba stopped the project.
So you may be looking at the person, but I can assure you, as I've said, projects that are near completion, it would be very silly of us to stop it. And then I come here, then you want to stone me. I'm not saying that you are, but literally
Mayor Mashaba stopped the project.
you're going to chase me away. Talk about the budget adjustment. I received the document. I haven't read it in detail. I haven't signed it. But these are the capital projects, relocations, the budget relocations that we'll be looking at. I will speak with the CEO, City Power. I don't like, no, I'm not, again, it's not targeting you, what you've said. You told the truth. But I don't like this next financial year thing.
Yes.
Next financial year, it's,
Yes.
how many? It's
12
months. 14
Against will be
months.
14 months.
14
months.
8,
Too long.
15, 16 months
Aliens
from
will be
now.
in power.
It's too long.
I don't like that.
Yes.
We're going to make sure that we bring that closer
I'm happy.
with the resources that
Amasi.
we have. But please also bear with us. And this is a story I now want to share with you. 7:45 this morning, the mayor, the MMC Finance, MMC Safety, and myself, we went to Centre. You know, they call this the richest square now in the city. You know what we went to do? We went to disconnect people. Out of all these places that they can afford to pay, they are not paying us. The total debt owed to the city is 38 billion rand.
Sure.
38 billion rand. That's our budget for the whole city. But people that's got money, they don't want to pay. And I said on news this morning, I said to them, we need those money so we can come replace infrastructure. Yeah,
Yes.
we can come fix things. Yeah.
Tax the rich.
No, that's not what I said. What I'm saying, whomever owes the city, us residents included, we must pay. If you can't pay, approach the city. There's an extended social program package that you can apply to say, I can't pay, help me out. We will make a plan. But those people that can pay, Sebastian, you know, they're sitting with a building in Centre that's got, I think, 8 floors. I don't know how much a building in Centre costs.
Yeah.
But they're sitting and say, no, I can't pay you. I'll share a secret with you now. You know how much Centre City owes us? Just take a guess. Centre City, 163 million.
Just We can
all
build
been to
houses,
Center
man.
City, ne?
Yes.
The shops there are
Yes.
nice, ne?
Yes.
But they don't pay us. 163 million. They got about a week now to pay. But with the kind of money that we're going to recover, we'll be able to build infrastructures for the community, especially
That's
communities like Eldorado.
Yes.
We're not saying that everybody is the same wealthiness across the city. I'm not saying that we must tax the rich. That's not what I said, the king. But we need to be fair, even for the residents in Eldorado.
Yeah.
If you can afford to pay, please, come forward, pay whatever you owe to the city, so we can take that money. We can come build things here. The local security, Isaac. And this now links up what Sebastian was saying.
Yes,
I've always said, if we're going to have a project here in Aldos, I want to see employment coming out from here.
Amasi.
I want to see the shops
Amasi.
having contractors, employees, or workers
Yes.
going there to buy stuff, to buy food. I want to see your youth
Yes.
coming with projects and say, we can do this. Mr. Main Contractor, we can do this.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be 30%. It can be 10%.
It's better than nothing.
Then the local community must benefit. The people that they employ to work here must come from this local community. Yes, when they say, I am looking for a electrical engineer with 25 experience or so, okay, they can't find it here. Yes, bring it elsewhere. But that is the position we got. Whatever you generate from this community must go back to the community. This is how we're going to sustain this. And then you're going to say, Michael son, this belongs to us. Doesn't belong to you. You are just the MMC, but this belongs to
Infrastructure.
Aldos.
Yes.
So that is my
Amasi.
position. So Isaac, I want you to please engage with the security company. I don't know who hired them. I don't know why they must come from KZN.
Even their registrations are
No,
important.
I don't know why they must come from Limpopo. Limpopo is far from here, man. If you come here to give security, I don't understand why. Please
And we
speak
have
with
the
them.
companies.
I will engage. I will engage with the main contractor through City Power to say, why is this happening? Why is our local security businesses in general not being given the opportunity? I covered the budget. So going into the next financial budget, that's 2022-23, we will make sure that I give that political oversight to give enough resources to this project.
Amasi.
I don't want a year.
Mm.
We're going to walk around, we're going to make an assessment.
Yes.
We'll make sure that whatever time limits, frames we can reduce, Chairperson Council, we reduce it. So that when you have to come this ribbon, we're not celebrating another birthday. We just come back soon. This guy is too old. I don't want him to spend another birthday having to look at this. I want to come back when we are still young. Finally, from me, just in answering questions, I think the scope of work is important. We need to see, and this is, I don't know if the contractors are young,
Yeah.
but we need to see when they come to us and they do it, they say, oh, the material's gone up, steel's gone up, bricks has gone up, whatever's gone up, we need that adjustment. We're going to watch it very carefully. We're going to make sure that they don't come and say, no, we're just going to bump up. Eventually, you spoil this project and the city hasn't got no more money to pay for it.
Yes.
I want to close this question session. If there are no more further questions, let us all go for a walk. Keith, I see you. I'll give you another chance. But I want to go back to what I started. I'm not here to do a public relations stunt. I'm not here for a political show. I'm sure I speak on behalf of my councillors. We have to work. And we're going to go see this with you so you can be the witness to say that you guys came here on this date. We're going to remember, we wrote it down. You mustn't come back again the next time. You mustn't come back in a month's time and tell us the same story. I don't want to hear it. I want to make sure this project finishes up, we open the doors, we cut the ribbon, we plug the electricity. That's all. Simple.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Duarte?
Thank you, MMC. We hear your commitment. We thank you for your commitment. But now we're talking realistic time frames. The next budget is June, meaning it's only July that money will be made available. We're talking now March, April, May. We're talking June. 4 months. Are we going to allow this project to stand like this, like a white elephant? Or are you going to see what you can do, like you say, I like to put it this way: we're taxing the rich. Get the rich to finish this project. That's our option now. We want you to commit to a time frame. You must say to us, CLO, we're starting in March. CLO, we're going to start in April with the next phase. That's what we want to hear.
One commitment I'll give you. Give me a month. Because we're not busy with the budget adjustment. That boat has sailed. You know, the English say that ship has sailed. So I can't make adjustment there anymore. But with the new budget, give me 1 month. I'll come back with my team. We'll give you solid time frames and say, this is what we can do. It may not be happiness for everyone, but we'll come back to you with a commitment to say, this is what we've done, how much resources we've allocated, and this is the realistic time frame that we're going to complete this project. This is what I'm asking. And Keith, I want to really stress, and I'm not just speaking to you, I'm speaking to everybody here.
Community. Yeah.
I'm speaking to the communities. Let's throw this concept of taxing other people to pay for this project. And I know you said it as a joke, but I want to be serious about it. We all need to pay for something like this. I pay, you pay, Substation pays, my councillor